Hey y'all, time for another Ask Turbin, and today is a very, very special edition because the album that I recorded in New York, the 4 songs I've been telling you about for a while that was supposed to be released a couple weeks ago, a while ago anyway, it finally is released. It's on iTunes, you can look it up now. If you look up Tim Urban, it'll be if you click on the albums, it'll be on there. It's the Tim Urban New York Sessions. Very, very excited. Just 4 songs, but finally some new music released, so you should definitely check that out. Now, this Ask Turbin, there are a couple questions you guys tweeted me, so I'll try to get to a few of them. As you can tell, my voice is feeling a bit better. It's still not 100%, but hopefully it will be there by Saturday, which is the whole point. Um, let's see. Brandon Moore asks, how was my throat? My throat is getting better. It is getting better. Um, Angela asked me, what inspired me as a kid to pursue singing? I think the music that my mom introduced me to as a kid. She introduced me to some really, really good music. John Denver, Jim Croce, James Taylor, Frank Sinatra, just some old music that was really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and that's some of my biggest inspiration for wanting to do this as a career. And just singing ever. I listened to that and I thought, I want to sing these songs. They're fun. Um, Joanna asks, what's my favorite candy bar? The one that I'm eating whenever I'm eating a candy bar. I like candy bars. I like candy. I shouldn't eat them because they're not really good for you. Good for your soul, I tell people. But that's not, I don't know if that's true either. I just like candy bars. So in general, candy bars are good. If I had to pick one, maybe Snickers. That works. Vicky, if you could only have one wish, what would it be? Well, I've made an awful lot of wishes, and so far, quite a few of them have come true. I can only have one more. I don't really know. Um, I'm incredibly blessed, so I almost feel selfish wishing for anything else than what I've already had the opportunity to do. I mean, anything that happens to me is such a blessing, and anything I get to do in the industry, it's such a blessing. In fact, I perform for people and sing. I just feel incredibly blessed. Let's see. Debbie wants to know, have I been watching the Olympics? If so, what is my favorite sport to watch? Well, I have watched them a little bit. I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching pretty much any of the skeleton, bobsled, luge, those types of things because they go really, really fast, and I think that would be really, really fun. It's also very interesting to watch curling because they get so very passionate about it. They're so excited about the little brooms and I don't know, whatever the stone thing they're chucking down the ice. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I've just never done it, so it's always funny to watch. Allison, favorite ice cream flavor or topping? Man, that's a tough one. I like peanut butter chocolate chip ice cream. I like that. It's really good. Sabrina, when did you realize that music was my calling? I don't know. I don't know that I'd even say music is necessarily my calling in life. It's what I love to do. It's what have been blessed with the opportunity to do as a career so far. I mean, I knew I wanted to do that. Oh man, as early as a young teenager is when I knew I wanted to do it. And as long as I get to, I'll be super, super excited about it. Jewel wants to know, how do I like the new apartment? It's awesome. Gives me an opportunity to show you. Check this out. That's the view from my apartment balcony. How awesome is that? It's like I live in a freaking jungle. It's amazing. Probably one more question for this video because it's gonna get too long. Let me see. Try to pick a good question. Okay. Christina wants to know, favorite book series to read besides Lord of the Rings. I really enjoyed the Chronicles of Narnia growing up. I haven't read a bunch of book series since then. There are a few that I would like to check out. There's another one by C.S. Lewis called Space Odyssey or something. I don't remember the exact title, but I'd like to check that out. I haven't read a ton of series. I read more kind of one-off books, and they're not exactly a series. But there's a writer named G.A. Henty. He wrote a bunch of historical fiction. Basically, he'd take a character, usually a young guy, and he'd put him in a historical situation, and they'd go on these crazy adventures, and that always get captured by someone and have to escape. And there's always the girl that they meet and fall in love with, and you have to rescue her 17 times probably in the book. And I loved those growing up because it made you want to be it made you want to be a knight, or it made you want to be a chivalrous guy. Like, I don't know, I liked it. So there are some good series out there, and there's still some that I'd like to read. So I don't know if I have a favorite besides Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for this one, just because the video is getting kind of long. But thank you for all the questions. Keep sending them in. You can ask me whatever, and depending on how random the question is, I'll answer it or I won't. But you can still send the questions, even if I don't answer it during one of the videos. I'll try to get to it the next one. So thank you again for checking this out, and go check out the new album. See ya.